Pie Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem. Pie Jesu Domine, dona.
Good morning, everybody. I was going to do it up at the house, but I came back down to the office. Got to get ready for Mass and everything. It was on my mind just from listening to a couple podcasts this week. The meme going around in our culture, which is now 20 years old, but has really been adopted by people on the conservative side of reality more than liberals. And it's from the Matrix, where Morpheus is talking to Neo, and he gives him a choice between the red pill and the blue pill. The red pill to see things clearly as they actually are, or the blue pill to go back to living the artificial world that is pleasing but unreal. And Neo, of course, chooses the red pill and then leaves behind everything that looks familiar to us. And it's a pretty horrible, dystopia that he's in, where the basic thing they're eating is, this oatmeal, fortified oatmeal stuff. And they're being hunted by machines. And it's a pretty dismal reality. But it's the truth. And so that's, when you hear that phrase, red pilling someone, you're opening their eyes. And to be honest, that's exactly what faith is supposed to do. Faith is supposed to be the ultimate red pill to help us to see things clearly. We want to see the truth, and we want to be conformed to the truth. That's what we're striving for. It's painful, though. Throughout life, there's a series of painful truths that we're called to respond to, and a lot of times we choose not to, because living the truth takes a lot of effort. Living the truth takes consistency. Living the truth involves failure, and you'll have to have forgiveness, because, again, we don't conform ourselves completely to the truth. But we look at little truths in lives where there are particular battles where we're called to be selfless, where we're called to be more patient, where we're called to be more charitable, and we say no. We don't want to do that for whatever reasons. We justify whatever it is, and that's unfortunate, because the real temptation is to live the blue pill. Choose the blue pill, and just be happy with that. Be happy with your lies. Be happy with your distortions, and keep on living your life. But you'll probably suffer from boredom in the long run, because not living in reality is really boring. Unless you become so delusional you lose it. Then you go crazy. And then if you go crazy, I guess you'll be happy. And those are the most dangerous people in the world, that they have confused their illusion with reality and then act with the type of certainty that is really frightening. But the choice we're given. Christ, Jesus is the ultimate red pillar, if you really want to look at it that way. And I suppose other religious figures are, but not all. The key is to see things clearly. And that's what the Lord wants us to do. When he proclaims himself the way, the truth, and the life, he's telling us that he's it. He's the way to reality, the way to the Father. Because, the ultimate reality is the Holy Trinity. And then the life they want to share with us eternally. All this is fading reality. Temporal, broken, fading reality. And we want to be aware of that. We're preparing for a different land. And we believe that faith is the way to best prepare for that. Faith that leads to worship, service, and personal conversion. Or transformation. I don't mind the word transformation, even though it's kind of a trendy word. I don't know, is it trendy? It's been around forever. Maybe it's not trendy. But we like to say transformational rather than conversion. Because conversion, I think, connotes I was wrong. Transformation just means I need to grow. Well, both of those are true. I was wrong, and I do need to grow. So I need both. And I want the Lord to open my eyes and enliven my heart as much as possible for my freedom and for other people's freedom. And to know this, that if I see the truth and I try my best to live by it, I will experience peace and happiness in this life more than I should merit. And that's what we should be thankful for. Because otherwise, if you're trapped in your own sins, you grow increasingly blind, you become increasingly imprisoned, and who you are becomes poisoned. It's kind of like the whole shift, you know, that Yoda tells the young Anakin about, that this is the route you're going to go if you have fear. And it's going to lead you down a dark path. Well, anyway, take your red pills, get rid of your blue ones. Have a good day, everybody.